Okay, I know that was a bit of an abrupt start, and it's only 10 past 4 in the afternoon here in the UK. But the past few times I've been live, it's been at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so under normal circumstances, I don't start streaming until maybe 10 to 12 hours later than what I am right now. But I believe I've got two chapters to go through, and I've also been told that chapter 15 is one of the more difficult chapters in the game. That said, I wholeheartedly believe that chapter 14 is hands down the most difficult chapter because of that one segment with the Iron Maiden. I believe it's a species of regenerator where even after three of its vital organs explode, it'll gain a fourth one in its head. And you have to hit that shit multiple times for it to go down. So I had to fight one of those guys while Ashley was being carried away by another enemy. And that whole segment was so confusing because I genuinely had no idea what I was supposed to do. And I ended up dying about 5 or 6 times. And it was hands down the longest chapter in the entire game, for me at least. And it's probably because I did take long breaks between dying. And admittedly, I'll hold my hands up where I need to. I did look into the name of the enemy to see if it was just a skill diff, to see if it was just me aiming poorly. And it was admittedly. It was a mixture of different things, but I won't deny being absolutely abhorrent at aiming in this game, or any game for that matter. I did recently get into Diamond on Marvel Rivals, so that's cool. The highest I've peaked is GM either 1 or 3, the higher of the two. So I was one game away from Celestial, but I ended up going on a massive losing streak and fell all the way back down to low Grandmaster, which kind of sucks. But I'm back in Diamond again, at least. I haven't really been playing these past few days. Maybe I'll load up Rivals again tonight, and I might play a few games and see where that gets me, but we'll just see. Because, yeah, there's a lot going on at the moment. So, we're just gonna finish Resident Evil. The only reason I'm streaming early today is because I want to finish the game. I'm in by no means a rush to finish the game, but I feel like most people would have completed their playthroughs by now. And although I do want to take my time and, I'm not bothered how long it does take me to finish the game, if I do ever turn this into a series, which I would like to do, even if it's only for myself, then I would like to kind of power through it without, procrastinating or thinking about it too much. So, let's go into the main story. I believe we are on chapter 15, and this one alone, I have a sneaking suspicion, might take me a hot minute to complete. If chapter 14 is anything to go by, although I'm really, really hoping I don't find any more Iron Maidens in chapter 15, because those things alone are going to be the death of me. So, let's get straight into it. Alright. Oh, there's no cutscene or anything, huh? Any quirky remarks, Leon? Anything you gotta say? Make your way to the summit. Yeah, things haven't really changed. Alright, looks like my sub-objective is up here, but I'm going to be finishing the chapter down here. It feels kind of ironic that the game is going to end on the summit of a mountain or something like that. That's really cool. Alright, let's not waste any time. Let's break these, see if we've got anything good. How am I looking for resources? Not bad, to be fair. I definitely could have more, but I didn't end up using any of my heavy grenades. So all things considered, not bad. I have pretty much maxed out my handgun now. Ooh, what is this? Binoculars, huh? Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Alright, let me zoom in here.
Their defenses are no joke.
Yeah, there's a lot of those guys. And up here, I'm guessing this is where I need to be at the end.
Their sanctuary.
Yeah. And there's Ashley. Okay, is there anything else I can look at while I'm here? Doesn't look like there is. I just don't want to miss anything, so... Yeah, no, I think we're gonna get straight into it. I have still got a bit of a cold and a bit of a cough, so I do apologise. I will try and mute as much as I can, but... oh, it's my mate! Right next to a save file. Why would I need that?
Welcome.
Alright.
Can I interest you in?
What have you got for me, mate? I don't really have a whole lot of money right now. And I don't think there's a whole lot I can sell. Okay.
Valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Again, I am going to keep these. So I don't know if in New Game Plus you keep items. If you do, then these would be huge, right? Because it means I can skip a lot of content. Don't know why I'd want to do that if the whole point of me doing a New Game Plus was to replay the game, but I'm just going to keep it in the back of my mind for now. Let me repair this. Definitely repair this. And honestly, I don't think there's a whole lot I need to do right now. I mean, I'll sell it, I guess, but it's not going to get me very far. Thanks, mate. This might be the last time I see you, mate. And I really hope that's not the case, mate. Actually, you know, it kind of is. I don't like mate. Oh, this looks real. Oh, this is where we were fighting before. Do you reckon I could have saw my mate from down there? This is... I will say, I do like this a lot, though. I've played a few games now where they have multiple chapters, but it'll load into a completely different area. Whereas in Resident Evil 4, and hopefully the other Resident Evil games, it is just part of one big world, but you start the chapters at different times, which I think is really awesome. I think this is a really well done game. And I know this is a remake of a game that came out, you know, over a decade back, but nonetheless, I feel like I don't comment on it enough. The world building in this game has been like genuinely insane. And I've mentioned it before, and I'll mention it again. I've played so many games where every area just feels the same. And it's not a bad thing per se, it really just depends on the game and the theme that you're going for and the message that you're trying to convey. But no, I can't really complain as far as the world building goes because every single chapter has felt completely different. At the beginning, we're in a really rundown village. The next, we're in a castle. The next, we're on this really modern... like handmade island. Oh, Nairobi! Not while I'm monologuing, please! Get down! But yeah, the next I'm in like a really industrial factory, and that leads into the underground area where there's a whole laboratory where they're researching Las Plagas. It is so cool how every area brings something completely different. And I'm all for it. So, with that being said... Oh, we're getting straight into it, huh? I wonder, do you see me? You don't see me, right? Huh? Okay. If I deal with them now, I don't have to deal with them Oh!
What was that?
They might... I hope they're helping me out here.
Sorry, bad traffic. One combat chopper compliments the Hunnigan. Call me back. Let's show these assholes what we got.
Hunnigan. Here we are.
Oh, they are on my side! Oh, I'm all for this. Alright, just lay them all into here, I guess. Oh my god, this is glorious. I'm still gonna help out, but I do want the chopper to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Alright, just gonna filter them all. Oh, I could go up the ladder, maybe have them shoot from the top. Don't mind me, guys. Bro's kind of bugging out. I can hear all these enemies being mowed down behind me. This is glorious. Hopefully I don't get caught in the crossfire. Did I walk into that? I really hope I got thrown in. I think I got thrown into a cutscene and it stopped me from taking damage. Okay, this is really cool though. Dog. Oops. 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 Dog, you might have hit me there, man. Okay, I do want to grab everything before I move on. Looks like there's enemies over there too. Alright, this is really cool. Let me hop into here, grab everything I can. Hopefully the chopper doesn't mind waiting for me. Alright, looks like that's everything there is in this area. Yeah, there's a little bit of gunpowder in front of me. I'll grab that before I move on. Alright, let's see what else we've got to deal with.
Leave the area up ahead to me. Take a break before you join in on the fun.
Appreciate you, man. This is... I mean, aside from with Luis, I think this is the first time I've been given, like, proper help. So, I'll definitely appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Okay, they are shooting at me. Oh, you'll love to see it.
Not bad at all.
You know, the least I can do is deal with the guys down here while they're up there. Never mind, they're gonna help me out anyway. I should have said this back when I started. I think I've got a little bit of time now. I'm going to open the menu. I actually recently just carpet cleaned my floor, so the floor that I'm playing on right now is soaking wet, because before you jump in the comments, supposing you do, supposing anyone even watches this video, I don't have a chair. I've got a sofa bed, and I could sit on the sofa bed, but the TV wouldn't be facing me, it would be at an angle, and so 9 times out of 10, I kind of just awkwardly crouch on the floor to play this game, or any game for that matter. Maybe in the future I'll move my sofa bed along a little bit and sit down on that to play this game, but I am very comfortable, well, I'm comfortable where I am. Don't know why I felt like I had to monologue for a second there, especially in the middle of a really awesome cutscene like this, but alright. Before I go on that way, I'm going to head round here. There's a green herb on the floor, I did see that. There we go. Alright, ammunition is looking good. Okay, is there anyone down there? Doesn't look like there is. Doesn't look like there's anyone around here at the moment. Is that a cannon? Oh, it's gonna shoot down the helicopter! No! Dog, no need to ask me twice.
Better give him what he wants.
Bro's done God's work these past couple minutes, so... Oh, is there no way I can get up there? There has to be a way. What was that? Okay. Let's head down here. Hopefully I don't get shot at. Oh, god damn it. Dog, I'm trying! Hopefully I'm not actually on a timer here because that would be devastating. Especially with how many enemies there are to deal with in this area. Wait, I don't need to throw that.
Out of the way.
Okay, I'm just gonna run in here. I don't know where this leads to. I'm gonna kill that one more enemy before he chases my tail. Right. Okay, are you out for the counts?
Twisty son of a bitch.
That would be a no. Oh man, there's more too. What if they really do just keep coming? Okay, I'm just out of range, which is good. One more shot should be enough for you. That was just a really good shot, can't really complain. Alright. I feel like if I don't deal with these guys now, I'm gonna need to deal with them later. Is this... Oh, this is gonna lead up to the building where the turret is. Okay. This is good. Alright. Who or what are we dealing with up here? Okay, this is the other side of the door, so this is... The turret's just above me. I'm gonna open this door anyways. I'm gonna find out where that ladder is. Is that a yellow herb? Don't mind if I do. You know what? I don't know how many more of those I'm gonna need. My HP is almost completely maxed out. I will take all of this ammo. Holy. Now the million-dollar question is, how am I getting up there? I thought I knew, but apparently I don't. Okay, like I said, hopefully I'm not on a timer. That was really unfortunate. Okay. Gonna go up here. See if there's like a cannon up here, maybe? I can't aim for shit.
Next.
Okay. Hopefully that did something.
Give me a break already.
Okay, the turret seems way too focused on the helicopter to really want to deal with me right now. Oh, you know, that's totally what I need to do. Okay. Is there anyone chasing me up here? There isn't. Okay. That did basically nothing. No, I should probably deal with this guy down here first. There we go.
Body armor's
Oh,
not
okay.
looking great.
Yeah, no kidding. Kind of only really got myself to blame, though. How am I missing every... Has he got armor on his head? Like a helmet or something? I think... Oh my god, I think I wasted all of my rifle ammo to realize that he does. That's kind of annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay, rifle ammo. How did I not see that there? Okay.
Time for a taste of your own medicine.
Is this how I'm doing it? Oh, you know what? I could have just I feel so stupid right now. Man, this is so cool. I wish I could have... I wish I put 2 and 2 together sooner. Oh, man. Oh, wait, I am meant to shoot that. Okay. Okay.
Now watch me do my thing.
Wait. Don't think I'm not using this on you guys, too.
Serious.
Oh, that's so cool. Am I about to be blown up? Okay. Are we good? Looks like we are. Okay, I'm glad I got to use that in the end, albeit only a little bit. Appreciate it, man.
They keep coming.
Dog, this helicopter's basically one-shotting them. I am stoked for this, man. This is so cool. If you'd told me at the beginning of the game that I would be on this really industrial family... Family? Family? Where the fuck did the word family come from? If you had told me earlier today, or earlier when I started this playthrough, dog, you've already done more than enough for me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, if you told me earlier on in this playthrough that at the end I'd be on this industrial family. I said family again. What the fuck is wrong with me? My god, I'm so glad there's no one watching right. Oh my god, wait. Let me gather my thoughts. Hang on, guys. Okay, third time's the charm. If you had told me when I started this playthrough that 15 chapters later I would be walking through this industrial island with these helicopters flying overhead helping me out, I probably wouldn't have believed it. But god am I happy this is the direction the game went. Because this feels really cool. Like, this feels like an end game, right? Okay, I'm going back the way I came here. I need to go up here, through this. I have no idea what's going to be waiting for me. Dog, don't go behind that turret. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to need to heal here. I did not see that guy behind me. Somehow I didn't even hear him. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to combine this with my yellow herb, and then this should max out my health. Oh, I think I'm, like, just out. It's fine. God, those turrets are really annoying. You know, I'm going to need to deal with those first, aren't I? If I can move! Oh my goodness, I'm being CC'd to death! Okay, I need to run up here. I'm so glad I healed when I did. Bro is not going to be able to get behind me.
They keep coming.
I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me this playthrough. That's so frustrating. And I need to reload. I didn't really want to have to do this, but it's fine. Okay. There's a lot of enemy spam in this chapter, holy. But again, oddly enough, I'm kind of all for it.
Next.
That guy is going to be annoying to deal with. I'm just going to reload what I can. A lot of people down there, but I don't want to go up there to deal with them until I've taken this turret out. One more shot and I'm going to die. I need to heal again. I mean, I know I'm coming up on the end of the game, so I'm not too worried about healing, but... oh man, I am not getting a chance to deal with this guy. Might need to jump down and... Leon, please give me the prompt to jump! Or like climb down the ladder, or anything! Oh my god! Oh, this is... There are some parts of this game, especially in some of the later chapters, where a lot of the core mechanics earlier on just either stop working or... Oh man, I know it's copium, but it's making it very difficult for me to go anywhere. See, where was that prompt a minute ago when I needed it? Okay, doesn't look like there is anything more I can do around here. There are probably loads of things I can collect, and I do want to have a good look around before moving on. Because if this is one of the harder chapters, then I want to make sure I'm fully prepared for it. Okay, I don't think I've been this way before. Okay, we're going to go up here. Have I been this way before? Okay, it looks like I need to go over here. And I would like those shotgun shells, but I want to see if down here leads anywhere. Okay, I think this takes me back to where I was before. Okay. I've basically done and gone. Gone and done one big circle. Holy shit, I really can't speak today, can I? It doesn't look like I can go through there. I'm just trying to figure out where I can go right now. There is a red herb on my right. We'll grab that. Handgun ammo, I'll take that. Maybe I was supposed to run along this way? What was that? More money, I'll take it. Oh, right, this switch up here. You know what I can do? I can just use this. Okay, are we good? Looks like we are. Oh no, there are more. Okay, you know, I'm not even gonna try. I know my aim is terrible today, and I can barely speak a word of English, so I'm gonna take this time to head back to this. I know things are being thrown at me from here, right? Yeah. Oh, why do I hear a minigun? Oh, this isn't... Okay, this isn't good. Okay. I know some dude's climbing up this ladder. I can deal with him. That was pretty easy. Okay. Where's the guy with the minigun? Is he climbing up here? Surely not. Oh, he totally is. You know what? I can fight fire with fire. It's fine. Yeah, fall back down there. Not even going to give him a chance to get up. Okay, are we good? Yep, he's definitely dead. Okay, what did he drop? Alright, awesome, I'll take it. Oh, there's another switch over there that I'm supposed to grab. Okay. I know I've been very slow this chapter. Not too sure why, but yeah, I've got nothing but time on me, so I can afford to switch my brain off and take things at my own pace. Okay, awesome. Okay, it looks like there are more enemies. There is a minigun round here. He's not going to take control of that one, is he? He's not.
I hate bugs.
Okay. Is that everyone? No, not quite. I also hate bugs, Leon. You're not the only one. Okay, I think we're good for this area. I'm going to run across and grab all of that loot. If I know where I'm going. Okay, we'll grab this. Go up here, along the bridge. And then I can jump back down and move on to the next area. What have we got? Bit of handgun ammo and some money. Not bad. Not meaning to do that. Okay, there's a bit of handgun ammo on my right. Want to make sure to pick that up before I move on. How's my health looking? So-so. We'll see, the music does go hard.
Get in! Thanks.
Get in the helicopter? Whoa, hang on, before I go over there... Oh no! There's no way I actually get to go in the helicopter, right?
Nice and slow.
God damn it. Dog, just get out of there, don't worry about me. God, oh well, he's definitely not making it out of there alive. Poor guy, man. What a fucking entrance, man. Alright. Looks like I know what I'm getting myself into now. Okay, I think the submachine guns are the best way for me to deal with these enemies. That was really unfortunate. I don't know where bro came from, but he helped me out of seemingly nowhere. That chapter would have been made a whole, well, the beginning of that chapter would have been made a whole lot more difficult if not for that dude in the helicopter there. I'm guessing I do need to jump down here. There is another way that I can go alongside this path. I am seeing a request over there, and I am also seeing some blue medallions down here. I haven't really been doing a lot of the requests, at least a lot of the later requests. I know I was on the ball up until around chapter 7, maybe chapter 8, and then I stopped paying attention. It is something that I've wanted to go back and do in maybe a New Game Plus playthrough. So I know I have missed things, but the live streams would have been a whole lot longer if I had to run around and do more backtracking than I already have. Alright, is there any way I can get up there? Maybe later on, because that is somewhere that would, one, give me one hell of a view, and two, would give me the high ground. Just on the off chance that I do run into every single one of these, I am going to grab them. I think it's here. I'm just going to do this. Okay. That request is definitely going to tell me about the blue medallions, which are going to appear on the map. So I could totally get all of these if I wanted. I don't know when I'm next going to see my mate. Okay. I'm going to go down that ladder, actually, because I feel like that's where I need to go to progress. And I don't want to miss out on any optional areas. And there is a ladder going up there as well. I think I went up there before, right? Yeah, there were 2 barrels and 2 crates up there. This is one of the few times that Leon actually climbs down the ladder and not jumps down it. Huh. Alright, what am I expecting to find down here? There is a chest. I will open that. Do I need a key for it? I don't. A staff of royalty. It's definitely going to be worth a pretty penny. Right. Oh, and this is the person who the staff belongs to, I suppose. One of Sadler's relatives. All right. Okay, well that shows me everything that there is down here. Let me make my way back up. Oh, my bad. And there is a blue medallion here. I don't know if that's something that I can see from maybe atop this ladder. I don't know if I'm on the right level to find it. And I don't think it was underground. Some of the blue medallions, despite being blue, are really well hidden. Oh, this was it. Alright, awesome. That's an interesting one. I might have to go back underground to get one of them, which I don't mind doing, but where is this one? Maybe I can see it from down there where I was before? Okay, looks like there might be 2 downstairs. Let me head back down. Okay, so there should be one out this window somewhere, although I'm not seeing it. Maybe I can get a better view from one of these windows, maybe? I don't know, man. Wait, I saw it. Hang on, there it is. Okay, you have to line that up pretty well. That's a pretty sneaky place to put one. And then there should be another one kind of overhead somewhere around here. Although it doesn't look like I'm on the right level for it, so it looks like it's above me, but near enough in this area. Okay, is it on this level? Looks like it is. I've got my brightness turned down. It might be right in front of me for all I know. Could be under here, like around here maybe. Maybe there was another purpose to this ladder. There might be a blue medallion up here. Although now it's telling me that it's further down. Interesting. Could be round this way maybe? Have I explored? Oh, there it is. Hang on. Wait, isn't that through here though? Oh, I see. I might have passed that a couple different times, but yeah, and the last one's going to be in the next area. So before I move on, because I think I came from this way, I'm going to head through here into that building there. All right. It's going to be in the next room over.
What the?
All right, let me have a look. How much do you want to bet I'm going to run into the one of them that became violent? Alright, that doesn't fill me with confidence. I know there's a lot of big open rooms in front of us, so... Okay, that is going to slowly close... No, wait, no! Let me think about this. I did not want to commit. Let me have a good look around before I move on. Because otherwise I would have missed out on this money. And there's also this room here which had something inside of it. Alright, looks like I can inlay that with gems and sell it for some money. The game is giving me a lot of money towards the end of the game, so I'm guessing I'm going to find my mate one last time before going into chapter 16. He seems to appear at least once, sometimes even twice every chapter, depending on how big the chapters are. God, this cat's trying to climb on me. Okay, tell you what, Nairobi. Ow, 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 your claws are very sharp. Oh, God damn it, Nairobi. Okay, fine. No. There we go. And then I'm gonna sit down right here on this wet floor. Are you happy now, Nairobi? Right, there we go. I feel like something's gonna come out of one of these body bags that are suspended. Might even help me to shoot them all down if that's something I'm able to do. Submachine gun ammo. No, 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 no. Oh no, I hate these things so much. Alright, fuck it. If this is what we've got to do, then so be it. Don't mind me, gang. Dog, give me a chance. Just don't be an Iron Maiden and we're fine. I've only got one bullet left in the chamber, I've got to make it count. There we go. Don't be an Iron Maiden. It's a fucking Iron Maiden, isn't it? Why, man? Why would you do this to me? I really thought I was done with these things. I guess if I don't have to worry about Ashley, then I can deal with these things one-on-one, but that does not mean I wanna do this, because I really hate these things. I'm just gonna end up using my Magnum. Are you done now? Okay. I hate these things so much. Alright, and on top of that, I know what I said earlier about me having loads of health items, but that is definitely not the case now. And I'm not too sure what to make of that, because I know there is at least one more boss fight. Get out of here, man. Where's that snake? There it is. Can you just sink through the floor? Alright, man. Some hand grenades. No, no, please don't be another one. No, no, man, I should have just walked forward while I had the chance. Fuck, man.
Present for you.
This is so annoying. Dog, it's gonna regenerate its hearts, man. It's gonna be an Iron Maiden, isn't it?
Here you go.
Oh, okay, you know what? I dealt with that one a lot better than I did before. I shouldn't even be surprised. I'm literally in an area called Specimen Storage. Oh, man, I really hope there's no more. Okay. Looks like that's everything. Okay. I don't even know what I was expecting to find in an area like this. Oh, the valve. Okay. Looks like whether I like it or not, I was supposed to go this way. Alright. Gotta stop headbutting everything, Leon. Is that my mate? Oh, it is my mate. Alright. Hello, stranger.
Ooh, you have the stench of battle on you, mate.
Yeah, I've been through some shit these past couple chapters, man. Okay. Looks like this is where I need to go. So, before I progress...
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Okay, this is to buy. I want to buy all the resources. First aid spray.
I don't
Yeah.
always have this in stock, stranger. Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life.
A laser sight would be pretty cool. I might even upgrade it. I know I'm like pretty late in the game to be buying new guns, I think. But Yeah, let me see what I can sell first. Alright, I can sell that, sell that. I can inlay that with these two things here.
Thank you. Don't
Alright, let me do that. Inlay gems, one of these, and one of these. I think we're going to go for 2 colours, right? I think that is more than just 1 colour. Oh no, it isn't. If it's a duo, if it's the same colour, it's wait, remove all gemstones, yeah. This should give me a 1.2 times bonus, right? Yeah. Alright.
get yourself welcome. Ooh, what you buying? A deal well struck.
Okay. As always, repair. Repair this,
Good luck to
definitely.
you, stranger.
I love how, since getting my rifle, I haven't upgraded it in the
If
slightest.
you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
I guess I'll upgrade this.
This
Sure,
kind
man.
of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see.
And then, I guess I'll upgrade this
We're
too.
starting to get an idea of you. Anything else, come back anytime.
I'm gonna go down here first. Do these, mini games, I guess. I know Ashley's waiting for me, but
And enjoy yourself.
oh, it's all the same games. Oh, never mind.
Oi, don't tell me you're leaving. You just got here.
Shut up, mate.
Hello, stranger.
Alright. Okay, should have a fair bit of gunpowder and I've got some resources, so let me get some submachine gun ammo. I might double down on it actually because if there is a lot of enemy spam, and you know what, I could even go for more. Why not? What have I got to lose?
Almost there. Ashley, I'm coming.
Okay, there's another one on my right.
All right.
And there's another one. Oh, I'm so glad I hit that. It doesn't look like this guy's dead just yet. Or maybe, no, he totally is, right? Yeah. Okay, I could go up there. Can I just jump over these? Worth. Another yellow herb. Might be the last one I need. A black bass. Hell yeah. I don't know why the game's been giving me a lot of those lately, but I'm not complaining. How did I still miss that last medallion, by the way? I said I was going to go grab it and I just didn't. Man, that sucks. I went out of my way to get the other medallions too. Oh, I see him up there. Okay. What have we got? Gunpowder, I'll take it. Money, I'll take it. Handgun ammo, awesome. And just a bunch of different resources. Right, looks like I'm safe for now. Some rifle ammo. It looks like I'm supposed to jump down here and make a right. Okay, that was easy enough. Okay, I can go inside. Oh. Have I ever backed myself into a corner like this? Wait, hang on. I just got some, yeah, I can make a flash grenade. I can melee this guy.
Not bad, right?
This isn't looking good. Ah, man. Man, they just keep coming too. This guy with the shield, man. Holy moly. Do you reckon I can lead them through here? Oh my god, that would be glorious. Come through this way, guys. You know you wanna. Oh, yes. Okay, I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't know if it was the intended strat, but oh my god, I can't aim. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal whether I like it or not. I'm getting backed into a corner here. I could use this. Yeah, craft. Then use that. It's not gonna fill my health up all the way. I've got these smaller grenades too. Side, yeah. Man, I swear these guys are so tanky. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna lead them back the way I came. Maybe through here. It doesn't look like there's any more enemies over there for now at least. Except he wants to be a bit different. How many shots does this guy need to take before he goes down, man? I know I can shoot at the weak spot on his head, but like, how many times do I have to hit this guy? Might unironically be one of my least favorite enemies to deal with in this game because I know what I'm supposed to do, but it's just so annoying to work around. Anyway, we keep moving. I don't think there's anything else I can use to heal, right? I've got one more of these. Alright. I should have cleared out this area at least. Okay, those guys I can deal with. I don't like bugs as much as the next guy, but at least they don't have much health and they go down pretty easily. Hold please. Okay, I need to put my controller on charge. Nairobi, I'm about to run into a bit of an issue here because you are sitting on my lap. She's my cat, by the way. She's sitting on my lap, but my charger is halfway across the room, and I don't want to disturb her because she's very comfy. Alright. Don't mind me, Nairobi. Alright, and we move back. Let me just double check, and after all that, she got off me. God damn it. Okay. Okay, that was a lot of ammo. I'll take it. I need to reload my rifle too. There we go. Grab this, and we head upstairs and make a right. Okay, you know what? I can deal with you. You're not even bad. Not even a threat.
Out of the way. I hate bugs.
Oh, god damn it. I have to reload. No, let me get over here, please. Are they also going to jump down here? Oh. I see. Yeah, I'm just going to come out and say it. These guys are, hands down, the most annoying ones to deal with. Like, the only non-boss that I can justify using my Magnum on. On. I felt like I dealt with this guy pretty well, though. Okay, I've got to change the trajectory of this. Okay, is there anything else I can grab while I'm up here? It looks like there is. Just a bit of gunpowder. Okay, yes, no way I can jump over there. I've got to backtrack a little bit more. Over here, and through this door, and then make a left. There we go. Okay. Looks like this is where shit's gonna go down. And I'd be lying if I said I was prepared for it, because I've got basically no, I've got no, ammo. I can just about craft magnum ammo, but I don't think I've got any. I've got like no shotgun shells, and I feel like I use my shotgun more than I do my magnum, so I'm gonna craft some of these, and then that just about gives me enough for some handgun ammo too. Okay. Make sure there's nothing around here. Don't know why there would be, and we go forward. Yep, this screams boss fight if ever I've seen one. And for what it's worth, if there's 16 chapters and I'm on chapter 15, I don't think I'm rescuing Ashley again this chapter. What is this? Adam. Oh, Adam Sadler. Yeah, okay. Alright. This looks mortifying.
Ashley!
There's no way there isn't a cutscene here. I know Adam Sadler is hiding, like, up one of these or something. He knows that I'm after Ashley. And he knows that I'll stop at nothing. Yep, there he is. So close yet so far.
You have come, my child.
What do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us.
Bullshit.
He did not seem happy with that.
Serenity. You need only accept the sacred gift. Like she did.
Sadler!
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all and let it be so.
Oh shit, could this be Ada, maybe? Oh, it is!
Go!
That's definitely not gonna stop him. Alright, Ashley, come on. We gotta run. There's no way Ada dies, surely. Did she trap herself in that room with Adam? Again, I'm just assuming his name is Adam.
Ashley.
I could say Lord Sadler. Right, Lewis's laboratory. Gonna be a bit sluggish here, but
Laboratory B. Looks like it's this way.
we've definitely been through hell and back.
Fuck, I'm losing it.
What is it? It looks like he's trudging through water. I hope that's not a metaphor, like a metaphor for going into the light. It doesn't look like it is, thankfully. Though something is in the way. Oh.
No! God damn it.
God, the music's getting louder. He's definitely losing his shit. Just a little more, Leon, you got this. You didn't come this far just to give up now. Alright. So this is where Luis was doing his research. And this is where he found a cure for Las Plagas. Please don't make me stall for a time. You should have closed that door behind you, man.
Here goes nothing.
I'd be terrified if I was Ashley right now. Oh, definitely. I really hope Luis's research paid off. It looks like it's working, though. Oh, is that how the chapter's gonna end? It's very similar to chapter 13, where we rescue Ashley inside the facility and we just pass out and that's how it ends. Oh goodness, alright, let's have a look. Chapter results. Didn't die once, but my accuracy was terrible. Killed a lot of enemies. Yeah, no kidding, there's a lot of enemy spam in chapter 15. In fact, nothing else even came close. And other than chapter 15, the highest amount of enemies I'd killed in any one chapter was 68 back in chapter 7. And that's because I had to replay the chapter multiple times because I died 6 times over. Damaged 33 times. That's also the most amount I've ever been damaged in one chapter. I didn't find the little doll, which kind of sucks. But all in all, not a bad chapter. I think I'm enjoying the later chapters more for the aesthetics and not necessarily the gameplay, but that's mostly because of the Iron Maidens, and I really hope there aren't Iron Maidens in chapter 16. I could cry. I only had to deal with one of them in chapter 14, and I had to deal with 2 in chapter 15, albeit at different times. But I think what made this chapter a little bit easier in that regard is that I didn't also have to fend monsters off of Ashley. So I could just lock in with my Magnum and my shotgun and just do pure, unadulterated damage. Unadulterated? Is that even a word? Unadulterated? Or is it like unadulterated? Hang on. Unadulterated. Oh, I had it right the first time. I should have just kept my mouth shut. Well, it is what it is. Let me save for now, although I am going to be finishing the game today because I believe this is the final chapter, which means I'm probably going to be fighting the Lord Sadler. And I've only got one save file left. Talk about perfect. There we go. Alright. Let's keep going then, I guess. Straight into a cutscene.
Ashley.
I'm right here.
Oh, she's looking a
I
lot
thought
better.
you were gonna die.
Okay.
Has it been removed from Leon too? It looks like it has. Guessing she did that? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
You'll get there.
The map.
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Why'd you ask?
Keep this up. I'll be out of a job.
Yeah, he's definitely appreciating Ashley a lot more in the later chapters.
Removing the parasites. This was Luis.
Yep.
Yeah, we're alive. Thanks to him.
Alright, who was this sent to? Okay, I'm guessing that's Ada. I hope you haven't forgotten about the amber. Without it, the data's worthless. It'd be a shame to let your receipt go to waste. Okay, I see. So that just confirms that Ada and Luis were working together, which we knew anyway, but it kind of adds a bit of context and explains that. What is that? Yeah, it just explains that Luis was here gathering research to stop Las Plagas.
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
Huh. Okay, so Sadler has essentially like consumed or used this amber to make himself as powerful as he is right now. I think that during the boss fight, because again, I assume I'm going to be fighting him at some point, I think that he's probably going to try and consume more of it, and I don't know how that's going to affect him. I really hope Leon or Ada or Ashley don't consume or use the crystal for themselves, because, I mean, they've seen what it turns people into, so... Unless the amber is stopping... It's like a... Oh my god, I've had this so wrong. What was I just saying? I was talking a bunch of nonsense. Okay, so the amber basically acts as an antidote for Sadler's powers, I guess. And that's why he really didn't want anyone getting his hands on it. Why it was left in a random storeroom gathering dust, I have no idea. But again, it says here that the amber has been seen in Sadler, so Sadler has internal organs that are made up of the same material as this amber, and I'm guessing that's what's giving him the power. I'm not too sure. Alright. This is very lore heavy. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but let's have a look. Huh. And again, I'm guessing Luis wrote all of this, so he was on the right side to begin with. I just really, really wished that he would have came forward about it sooner, rather than immediately dying to Jack Krauser. Oh man, it sucks because right up until that moment, I was so conflicted. I was so torn over whether or not I could trust Luis. And I don't know if that's the direction that the game was trying to lead people into believing, but oh my god, I feel so much worse now because he really did just want the best. He wanted to stop Sadler from essentially using this power to take control of everyone. 6 billion people. Okay, sorry, I just got a message from not work, but my old work. Right, is Luis amongst these people? Is that him in the middle, maybe? I think it might be. And then there's something else I can look at here. I see. So I think Luis was able to essentially tell us to get here quick enough so that the plaga didn't fully develop. So we were able to get rid of it, and look at us now, we're right as rain, back together, and yeah, it looks like we're heading into the sanctuary, so let's go ahead. Okay, before I go up there, I want to have a quick look around here.
Look, I bet we could use that.
I know, I'm sure we can. This is probably going to be locked, right? Yeah. Doesn't look like there's much I can do there. Okay. I was just having a look around, maybe see if I could find some gunpowder or some
Like I said, we're a
resources.
team.
She really likes the idea of me and her being a team, so I don't know if she's going to reappear later on as like an agent of her own. That would be pretty cool. Because other than that one scene where Sadler was controlling her, I don't think I've seen her wield a gun. I think the most she'd done is use the lantern inside the castle.
Good.
She is really considerate though. Alright. Did see that rifle ammo there? I'm gonna pick that up now. That's a lot of rifle ammo. I'm not so sure I like the idea of being given that much rifle ammo. Every time I've been given rifle ammo, there's been a regenerator, like, around the corner. Oh, don't do this to me, game. I've dealt with these motherfuckers enough.
That woman who helped us. You think she's alright?
Ada? Probably.
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Oh yeah, you think about it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ashley has never seen Ada before. I mean, Ada knows about Ashley and has talked about Ashley quite a lot, but they'd never actually formally met, so it'd be interesting to see if the two of them meet by the end of the game. And that's assuming that Ada doesn't sacrifice herself for Leon and Ashley, because I still want to know what Ada's deal is. Also, I was looking down when that happened, so that's my excuse. There's no real excuse for that, though. Alright, bit of gunpowder. I'm just looking at anything and everything at the moment because I know these guys like to disguise themselves pretty well. There is another way I could have gone, so before I progress, let me make a left here, see if there's anything I can grab. Any resources, maybe? Oh, I can climb up here, actually. Oh, maybe this is where I need to go? Okay, this is where I need to go, so I want to go around there and explore that. Ashley, don't stress yourself. Don't waste your energy. Okay, let's see what the deal is with this. Oh, I think there's another one on my right.
Ashley!
Oh, hang on. Hold that for Ashley. There we go. Okay, how am I looking for heals? I don't think I'm looking too good, if I'm being honest. Yeah, definitely not, but I'm going to need to do something, so I'll consume this for now, and I'm going to craft one of these. Hopefully throughout this chapter I can find more herbs, because I'm definitely going to need them. Alright, I'm going to read through this to myself. Okay, it's very biblical, obviously. Osmond. Maybe his name's Osmond Sadler? Because a lot of what was wrote about inside that Bible, I guess, is things that he kind of stands up for. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, there's Adam again. You're going to find me switching between Adam Sadler and Osmond Sadler quite a lot throughout this chapter. I do apologise, I don't know which of the two to address him by. I could, again, just say Lord Sadler. But, yeah, that's interesting. How do I get over there? I see that thing glowing there. Unless... it doesn't look like I can grab that. Okay. And we're gonna go up here. I'm surprised both Leon and Ashley have the strength to fight. I mean, they've just had a parasite ripped out of them, and they were both looking worse for wear beforehand. Okay. I had a hunch. But I didn't see that one. Alright, let's get you up. My body armor's completely destroyed too. Hopefully I see my mate soon. Oh! You know, every time I say that, he just appears in front of me. I don't think I'm out of the woods just yet, though. Unless there's no more enemies around here. Alright. Hi, mate.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger.
Alright, before I speak to him, let me have a look through here. Grab this gunpowder. Grab more gunpowder. Save the game. I'm going to save over this one. And then let's see what you've got for me.
Ooh, what you buying?
Well, before I buy anything, let me have a look at what I can sell. Okay, not a whole lot.
Won't do you much good in the grave.
You know what, seeing as this is the last chapter and I don't know if I'm going to find this guy again, would it be worth me selling all of these? I still don't want to sell any of these just in case in New Game Plus the items do carry over. Although it would be kind of busted, I suppose, because it would save me a lot of time, especially in the underground facility where I needed the keycard. But I can always find these again in a later playthrough, so you know what? As dumb as it may be, I'm going to sell all of these and then focus on...
At a high price.
Focus on repairing...
That's good work, if I do say so myself.
Should probably increase this, huh?
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. Anything else I can... Might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Be ashamed to live the rest of your life wondering, what if? Am I right?
That was kind of weird. I got put into like a pseudo cutscene there for a second there, so I think this might be the last time I see him. But again, I really don't think there is much more I can do. I've just upgraded my knife, which is funny because I have only used my knife maybe once or twice in the entire game. Alright, let's have a look here. Is that what? I'm looking for a boat or something. What am I meant to be focusing on here? There's some cranes. A lighthouse. Is there something that I'm supposed to be looking for? I feel like it wouldn't give me the option to use the binoculars if it didn't want me zooming in on something. And I'm not seeing any helicopters, not hearing anything. I'm not seeing anyone. So, you know what? We're just gonna go for it, I guess. Before I hop down there, I do want to craft some submachine gun ammo because I don't think I've got much of that. Let me just see. Oh, I didn't have any of that. And then using the small resources that I've got, I could just make handgun ammo because I do seem to use them quite a lot. Okay. Oh, cutscene.
I won't be long.
Okay.
Every time this happens, she keeps getting captured. Oh, that's totally what I was supposed to be looking at. I'm surprised she isn't dead. She might have taken 4 damage there. Oh, I know Sadler's gonna appear right in front of him. Oh shit, she got up quickly. Oh, are they gonna be fighting together? Oh, that's badass. I don't think they're doing anything to him, but... They look so unimpressed. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! And I have to fight them here? This is how we're getting into it? Okay. Okay. Do I just have to run? Green herb. Oh god. Okay, there's gonna be quick time events. Wait, I could totally use that. Hang on. Hold please, Sadler. Jump down, Leon. Okay, I can't go down there. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal here, if I've got any healing items, which I do, thankfully. I'm just gonna use one of these for now. Don't think there's any way I can get up there. Am I supposed to be actively fighting him? Oh no, hang on. If Leon didn't get stuck on a box. Maybe using this will stun him, if he doesn't beat me to the punchline. Or jump over it. Wait, what does this do? I see. Okay, this isn't doing much of anything. No, that's not what I want to do. We craft one of these, use this. Oh, you can break bridges as well? Of course you can, man. You're gonna tell me I can't jump up here, right? Oh, I can, never mind. Oh, I thought you were going to jump a lot further than you did. It's fine. Where did Ada go? No, please don't break that bridge too. Oh, man. Is there any way I can go here? Okay, I broke one eyeball.
Thanks for the sermon, Father. You know, I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness when this is all over. 'Cause I'm
Don't
about to
mind
kill
me, gang. God, I really suck at quick time events, huh? Okay, where's the other eyeball? There it is. Oh, I should have used my magnum there, actually. But it's fine. Oh, he grew more eyeballs. Okay, but how am I supposed to get back over there? Do I have to go the long way around? I feel like I do, right? Okay. And craft one of the... I'm going to have to use this. I've got one more heal after this. Nairobi, not the time! Oh, man, I'm not going to be able to do much of anything with the rifle, I feel. That didn't take as many shots as I thought it would. What is he doing? Oh shit, you're summoning fit. Oh man. How many are you gonna summon, dog? Oh, this is not good. I know what I said earlier about them being easy to defeat, but my goodness, where's Ada when you need her? Oh, and he's gonna be coming after me too. This is not good. I had to reload too. Man, talk about a bad coincidence. Okay, I'm gonna need to deal with them, but I don't have enough gunpowder, I don't think. Oh, they only have to be shot once and they all drop gunpowder? Oh, please be the case. Okay, it looks like they do. Don't mind me, dog. Did you just jump over me? Okay, I need to think about how I'm best going about this. Probably submachine gun ammo if... I'm gonna need to reload though. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of running back and forth here because I need to find the right time to shoot at these guys. Okay, some of them even drop handgun ammo, which is good. Okay, we go back up here. Somehow that didn't damage me. Oh, that definitely did. There we go. Don't mind me, dog. Dog, I swear I'm hitting these prompts sometimes and it just isn't working. Am I gonna have to use my last heal right now? I feel like I am. Yeah, no, I totally am. Leon, get up, man. Alright. There we go. Alright, looks like that is about as much as I can do, so... Oh man, this really sucks. Wait, do I have to hit them in a certain order? Okay, dog, you're gonna go straight back on that bridge. Oh, I totally am supposed to hit them in a certain order, right? Okay. Magnum! Bang! And I missed my shot. How could I miss a point-blank range shot like that? Okay, ready for round 3, man? Okay, you know, I'm semi-convinced Ada's left me to die. Oh, man. I'm very quickly running out of ammo. Ah, it's a little late there, that's fine. Do I not have any more healing items? Doesn't look like I do, man. Like, he's always jumping on top of me, or else he moves around way too much for me to use. Yeah, I'm gonna die, man. Just having a look around, see if there's like any way I could possibly get more healing items, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to, man. Yeah. Alright, that's kind of frustrating. But let's see what happens. Put enough distance between you and Sadler to stay out of his tentacles. I was trying, man. He kept jumping on top of me. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm very underprepared for this fight, and I don't even think there's anything I can do about it at this point.
Stay here.
Such blasphemous desecration, such unforgivable heresy. Yet, is it not the sinner who is in most need of salvation? Kneel before the wall of hostile, and he shall bless you once more.
My god, I can't hit a single shot, man. And I'm already half health going into the fight too. Oh man, I've really made this difficult for myself, huh? See, I can't even aim before he's up my ass crack. Show me what I want to see, man. How? Oh my god, how am I missing these shots? Alright. Let me see. Dog, your fucking fat ass hitbox, please! Dog, this is so dumb. Alright, man. Not making the same mistake twice. I have to reload. Oh, man. Problem is, he's got such a massive hitbox, I can barely make my way around him. Please be a healing item. Oh man, I'm hitting the fucking button! Like, oh my god! He's just perfectly moving around me. It's so frustrating. I don't even have another hit. Oh my god, this kind of sucks. Okay, there's the other herb that I need. Okay, that's good. That's great. I'm so glad I did that, man. Okay, are you down yet? No, there's one more on his back. I see it there. I don't get the opportunity to shoot at him or melee him. Kind of sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna say that tip the fucking game gives where it's like, oh, find some distance between you and Sadler. Do you not think I'm trying, man? Like, he's always in front of me. Doesn't matter where I am or where I go. Like, he's gonna fucking jump on top of me now. I fucking know it. Like, I know he's behind me. It's just... And I'm out of ammo. He's... Where is he, man? See, man, come on. Like, I'm forced to run around the same corners over and over because... What am I meant to do? Like, actually, what am I meant to do? I need to kill things because I need... Come on, man. He's jumping so often, I can't even deal with him. Hey, you're over there now, that's fine. Stay there for a minute, man. Okay, there we go. Finally got an opportunity to get a hit or two in. Ah, come on, man. Dog, let me get up! Oh my, it sucks. I can only get one hit in at a time, but I need to hit these things so many times. And again, I'd love to know where Ada is right now. Anyway, jump back down. He's most likely going to jump immediately. Yeah, I can't even get up before he's jumping back down, man. Is there like a gimmick or something that I'm not understanding about this fight? Because I'm just getting CC'd across the arena. Oh, come on, man. Give me an opportunity. Like, I don't have any ammo left, and I don't know how to get more. I don't know what I'm meant to do, man. I'm so completely lost. It's my last heal, too. Okay, there should be one more somewhere. I see it on his back left. If I could hit a single shot, dog. Okay, I don't think I've literally got like no bullets left, like period. Man. And he gains more. Where is he going? Oh, he's gonna summon more guys, isn't he? Like, what am I meant to do when I haven't actually got much, like... I can craft more, but... I don't think this is gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to make it enough. Like, yeah, I can't even aim in without being fucking attacked, man. Like, I've got no heals. He's moving way too much. Okay, I know he's gonna jump down here, so I've got to jump back up. I don't even know what I can do. You gonna charge forward, maybe? No, yeah. Dog, what was I meant to do about that? No, there's no fucking shot. That's what I'm supposed to do. Dog, all this handgun ammo is great, but I don't have any heals, man. If I get hit once, I'm dead. I can use this by itself. See what I mean, man? Oh, it's so dumb. There's no fucking shot. I'm expected to fucking... Oh my god. The way this is, like, unironically one of the more frustrating fights, because I feel like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, there's no way I'm expected to hit these shots. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Ah, man, this really sucks. I was really hoping that I would enjoy the final fight too, because this game has been nothing but good from the very beginning, right? There have been frustrating moments, but I think this probably takes the cake. And I know, you know, final boss, it's meant to be one of the hardest fights in the game. I get it. But there are definitely better ways you can go about doing it instead of having an enemy that constantly jumps on top of you, is always in front of you. And if you move a single inch, then it's going to damage you whether you like it or not. Oh man, I know deep down it's just just a skill diff, but oh man, it's fights like these that make me not want to return to the game. I know if I come back to this game, which I do plan on doing, um, yeah, I do plan on coming back to this game, so I know that in the future I can be better equipped for this fight, but it doesn't change the fact that it's not a fight I enjoy to begin with. But nonetheless, we're going to go right back into it because there's no point in me complaining about it. Let me make sure that I'm fully stocked up on ammo before I go anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I think this is what I've this is what I've got to work with. So not a whole lot. I'm going to take a break before I go back into it though, so I will be about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So, after a few minutes of self-reflection, I've realised that, how did I miss this the first time round, by the way?
Ada. Thinks he's gonna lure me out.
I mean, yeah, it kind of worked too.
Stay here.
This is why we don't skip cutscenes, folks. Can I jump straight down here? I don't know what good it's gonna do me, but I've got to try something new. Wonder... Wait, there's no way he fits on here, right? So why can't I just keep... Oh, is that gonna... Do I have to hit that every single time? I do. Wait, have I already been fucked in the arse here? Wait, I can't raise that again, right? Okay, you know what? Fuck the self-reflection. This fight is bullshit. I fucking hate this fight so much, man. Like, I know it's a skill death. I know that I'm unprepared. I know that my weapons are underleveled. But my goodness, this fight is so annoying. I'm going to give it a few more shots. In fact, you know what? I'm not doing a damn thing until I've beat this game. So, one way or another, I'm going to be coming out on top. I just wish this motherfucker wouldn't jump on me every single time. Didn't get an option to parry. That kind of sucks. Am I meant to just, like, tank this then, or... I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to be doing. Like, if the fight really is just that simple, then so be it, I guess, but... I don't know, that kinda sucks. I would start killing them now, but they're just way too far. I do kinda need to go back down here though. Okay, I thought I'd parried that. I'm gonna have to use a heal here. I don't really want to, but I'm not gonna have much of a choice. And I want to craft some of these, and as soon as I get one more gunpowder, I can get some more handgun ammo. Grab this. Didn't even get an option to parry, man. Bro, what was that jump? He didn't even jump, he just fucking shimmied. Oh my god. It's so frustrating because like he looks like he's about to jump, but then he just fucking sits on you, man. Of all the characters in this game to be fucking sat on, why did it have to be him? Oh man, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, man. Okay, where's his head? Oh, he's not down for the count. Oh my god, man! Just can't seem to parry this guy, like, at all. Okay. Okay, man. Okay, I haven't even got any. I don't think I can make any shotgun ammo, right? No, I need a lot more. I need a lot more gunpowder. Let me see if there's anything around here. There is. I've been walking right past loads. Okay. Handgun ammo in front of me. See, the times that I do parry, it doesn't even matter because he doesn't even hit me. Okay, I need to get around him now, I just don't know how to do that. Oh, I'm just walking around. What is that, man? Okay, where's the last eyeball? Is he dead? No, it wouldn't be that easy, right? I say that, but holy fucking shit, it's been difficult. Is he done? God damn it. He just doesn't know when to give up, does he? Oh, what is this, man? What is the play? Am I meant to just... How are you still able to joke around at a time like this? If all I have to do is shoot and evade, I can do it. I say as I take damage. Okay, what am I meant to do now that I'm out of ammo? Why would you turn me around like that? Oh, Ada! A rocket launcher. That has to be it, right? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have fun watching this, dog.
I'll give you a holy body.
Jesus Christ. Is it not over? No, he's definitely falling. Huh. Well, Ada definitely came in clutch at the end, but where was she the entire fight? That's what I'd love to know.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it.
Oh, she's taking the research back to Umbrella, then I
Right here.
suppose.
You coming?
I don't think he's going to.
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
Yeah, that checks out.
I see. Better get a move on.
What was that? The keys. Oh, to the boat that they arrived to the island on? Oh,
Until
that's
next
smart.
time, Leon.
Oh, there's Ashley. They never did get to meet in the end, did they?
Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
Yeah.
She's gonna what?
Act first, talk later. Oh shit! I'm on a fucking timer! Oh fuck, where have I gotta go? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna have to run. You know, I don't even have any guns equipped or anything. I think the mission is just run. Don't even think, man. I've gotta go this way. Make a left. That's the plan. Just run, Ashley.
Thanks.
No, not like this. Okay, I've still got my knife. It's all good. Oh, they're all spazzing out because Sadler's dead.
They're nothing now their master's gone.
Yeah.
It's over.
That's such a cool concept. Alright. Oh, God. Leon, please! We don't have time for this. Ashley, I'd love a hand right now.
All right. Not bad, Ada. You like thrill rides? Love this.
Okay, I kind of forgot the controls. Do I have to hold down R2? Yes, I do, okay. Oops. Okay, just go. This island is about to completely blow, man. Nearly in the clear. Okay, I think we should be good. I think this should be a home straight if I didn't walk straight into a boulder. Oh, if I get hit once, I'm so screwed. But I've only got a minute to get out of here. Just keep going. Oh, shit. Ass cheeks are clenched right now. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Just gotta keep driving forwards. Okay, is this it? I think we're good. Oh my goodness.
You alright?
I'm not sure that was insane.
Yeah, you're telling me. Looks like we got out at a good time. That's such a pretty shot, man.
Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if
That
you
is
could
true.
use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
And after all that, they're finally driving off into the sunset. Oh my goodness.
Rooster Condor 1, do you read me? Come in. I said come in. Is this thing even on?
She's gonna be so confused.
Leon, are you and Ashley all right? Where are you? Come on!
And I think that's that. My god, that was such a fucking good game, man. I totally see why this is one of the more popular Resident Evil games, right? I'm not about to backtrack on that last fight, by the way. I still think that last fight was fucking terrible. And I don't know what the general consensus is, but I had a much more enjoyable time with the Ramon fight than I did the Sadler fight, which really sucks because I really, really wanted to enjoy the last fight in the game, because everything up until that point, bar maybe one or two moments in some of the later chapters, were really, really fun. And I think I've dumped maybe about 20 to 25 hours, probably even more, into this one game, and I definitely want to go back and find all the collectibles, and I want to see my mate again, because Lord knows what happens to him. But yeah, that was a really, really fun experience. Is there like post-credits maybe? I am gonna hold out just in case. But no, that was a really, really fun game. Gameplay was fun. I believe it was pretty janky in the original, and there were a few moments where I was, pressing the buttons it was telling me to. Maybe I was a little late sometimes, but more often than not, I would hit it dead on, and I would still miss a parry or an evade or something, but nonetheless, that was so fun. That was such a good experience, and I wish I'd gotten into Resident Evil as a whole lot longer ago, because this is something that I've known about for well over a decade, right? And there were a few cliffhangers as well, like the little vial that Ada took with her. I know that's the research that her and Luis were doing. Oh, post-credit cutscene. Let's see what we've got. Speaking of,
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
Do not pay you to ask questions.
who is this?
All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
Should I know who this is?
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious.
She might not be for that.
We're changing course now.
Oh, she's so badass. Going back to Leon, maybe? Oh, hell yeah. I'm so for this, man. All right, talk about a cliffhanger, dog. Okay, so from what I've gathered, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, I might put something on the screen if I've done enough research into video editing, if I am wrong about any of this, but Luis and Ada were working for Umbrella to gather the crystal, and up until that moment in the post-credit scene, she didn't know what the amber was going to be used for, but this guy with the snazzy looking glasses. The music goes hard. But, yeah, the guy with the snazzy glasses just said that there are going to be billions of casualties for the sake of one person, which, in a way, is what Leon spent the entire game trying to prevent, right? Because if Sadler left the island and he was able to continue his research even a little bit more, then, as Luis said in the laboratory in the research notes, he would have used that power to essentially dominate the world and mind control everyone. So, yeah, it's such a fun experience. There's so much that I could talk about, from like the visuals to the gameplay to some of the bosses. I think more often than not, the bosses were a bit of a miss for me, but there were exceptions, and I will get onto that in just a moment. In fact, can I skip? I feel like I can skip this now, right? I don't think there's going to be a post credit cutscene, and if I do edit this into the main video, oh, there is a post credit cutscene. All right, what's the deal here? Is she tracking them both, maybe? Maybe she knows they're safe? Oh! Okay. Alright, I'll take a B rank, man. I don't think I did all too well in the grand scheme of things. Just under 20 hours of playthrough. 54 saves. I feel like that's probably where a big portion of my rank went down a little bit, because I would overwrite multiple saves just out of fear for either forgetting or, yeah. I think I used the typewriter at almost every convenience, even if I had saved at the end of a chapter and then I saw my mate and there was a typewriter next to him at the very, very beginning of the following chapter, and I would save again. Not too sure why I did, but I feel like that's a big part in why my rank is as low as it is. But you know what? I don't care, because I'm going to be playing through the game again anyway. But I'm going to take this time to talk about all the different parts of the game that I enjoyed and all the things that I could have done better. I could, in theory, turn this into another video, but we'll just see. We'll just see, really. But yeah, I'll start off with the gameplay. I did choose to turn aim assist off. I believe it was automatically enabled for everyone at the very beginning of the game, but despite being absolutely terrible at hero shooters and first-person shooters and third-person shooters and just action games in general, I wanted to make the game more difficult for myself. And when I downloaded the game and when I loaded it up for the first time, I didn't know if this was a difficult game or not. So I was going into it completely blind. And to be honest, I think I'm glad I did, because other than a few small things that I'd been told about this game beforehand, yeah, I think I just enjoyed it a lot more, not knowing what was going to happen next. I think there is a clip from my chapter 14 stream, so the one that I did yesterday, where I said, "Oh, please don't be more regenerators. Like, I can't handle it." And as soon as I said that, one crawled through the vents and started charging at me. Yeah, out of context, it's hilarious, but yeah, no, the story was really, really good. I'm glad I did pick up all of the side notes and I was learning along the way. It did leave us on a cliffhanger, so I'm guessing Resident Evil 5 is a continuation of this. I don't think RE5 is being remade. I might have to check later on. Again, I'll put some text on screen if it has, if I do decide to edit this, but yeah, no, all in all, left us on a cliffhanger. Ada has this crystal that allegedly can be used to sacrifice billions of lives for the sake of one person. The guy with the snazzy glasses is definitely going to be trying to get his hands on it. And I think in that post-credit cutscene, that was the moment that Ada had either betrayed or stopped working for Umbrella. But it'd be very interesting because, as far as Leon and Ashley are concerned, Ada is still working for Umbrella. Well, I say that, but I don't actually know how much or how little Ashley knows about Ada because even at the very end of the game, I don't even think she knew what her name was. And that definitely wasn't something that Leon was ready to give up. She's definitely one of the more mysterious characters because even towards the end, I still didn't really know whose side she was on. Like, she was willing to help out Leon, but only to gain the crystal before returning to the helicopter and flying back. So, yeah, it'd be very interesting. And I'm also unsure if Ashley will be making a return in the series. I wholeheartedly believe she will, because, like I said, RE4 is, I think, one of the more popular Resident Evil games, and I can totally see why Ashley is one of the more popular characters, aside from Leon, obviously. There were times where Ashley was a little bit annoying, like back in chapter 7 when you enter the castle for the first time, and I had no idea that you could explode the barrels next to the catapults. So I pretty much raw dogged that entire segment, and I had Ashley tailing behind me the entire time, so she would keep getting incapacitated, and she'd keep asking for help. And I know that's just a skill diff, but I have seen memes circulating online on how often Ashley asks for help, and I totally see why people make those jokes now. Okay, so I've talked about Ashley, I've talked about Ada. Luis, God rest his soul. Obviously, Ada, even though she didn't comment on it, I'm guessing she knew about Luis's fate because I can't imagine that Ada would have left Luis behind in that helicopter or on the island for it to explode. So if she didn't know that Luis had died before Krauser, then she definitely does now. But yeah, like I said, it'll be interesting to see what happens going forwards. Leon, don't know why I spent so long talking about the other characters, but he he's definitely Leon. He's definitely got a personality. Okay, I will say there were so many times throughout the game where he would be in like a life or death situation and he would just start cracking jokes or he'd start doing some like acrobatics or something, and it's so unnecessary, but it adds flair to his personality, right? And I think that's fucking awesome. I totally see why a lot of people love Leon, and I totally see why a lot of people were excited to see him back in Resident Evil Requiem, which right now it is January 31st, 2026. Requiem releases in about 27 days as of recording this. Now, there is absolutely no way on God's green earth that I complete RE1, 2, 3, 5, 6, Village, I believe, and then whatever's after Village. I'm not too sure like the timeline of the games, and but I do want to complete them all before moving on to Requiem. So I know that I'm going to be fashionably late to the party, but that's nothing new considering I'm already well over a decade late to Resident Evil 4. I know I have played the remake, and the remake only came out maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but nonetheless, I'm very excited to play the other games. 18-hour playtime in total. Can't really argue. I thought that my playthrough would have been a little bit longer, but I did zero play outside of streaming, so everything that's on my channel right now is the entire playthrough. What else can I really comment on? The visuals. I've said this so many times. I think I said it at the beginning of this stream, and I've said it at the beginning of every other stream. But the visuals are just so good. I know this is a remake of the original, and I haven't seen the visuals of the original. I know it came out a really, really long time ago. I believe it came out for the PlayStation 3, I believe. So it was definitely in need of a remake, and I'm so glad they did. But yeah, as I said earlier on, 1 minute you're in this really rundown, abandoned village, then you're in a castle, then you're in an underground laboratory, then you're in the nest where La Plaga originated from, came from, and then you're on this big industrial island with these modern day like turrets and these enemies wielding handguns and not handguns, miniguns and flamethrowers and everything else. It is so cool. And it did keep me immersed. I'm not glazing the game by any means because there are things that I think are not as great about it. But as far as the visuals go, that has to be one of my favorite parts of the game because it kept me immersed the entire time. I think if you'd told me at the very beginning, back when I didn't know there were 16 chapters, that there were 16 chapters, and every chapter felt the same as, say, chapter 1, then maybe I would have gotten a little bit bored, or maybe it felt a little bit too repetitive or something. But that was never the case in this game because, like I said, every single chapter felt completely different. And again, if you'd told me in chapter 1 that 15 chapters later I'd be on this big industrial island having a knife fight with Leon's mentor, then, I probably wouldn't have believed it. But man, I'm so glad I got to experience this without any like major spoilers or anything. And yeah, I am really, really looking forward to playing the other games. Okay, I'm going to say this now. The only thing that I didn't really enjoy about this game was a lot of the boss fights, funny enough. And that does suck because, boss fights are a big part of games like this. You spend loads and loads of time exploring different areas, gathering different materials, upgrading your weapons, all for this one big moment at the end before you move on to a different segment, or if it's like lore related and stuff. But yeah, aside from 1 or 2 fights that I did really, really enjoy and I had to put thought into, a lot of them I could just switch my brain off and either just face tank it because I had loads of heals, because the game would be overly generous with like the herbs and the first aid sprays. And admittedly, I did buy a lot of those things from my mate. And I am also playing on standard difficulty, as you can see on screen right now. So I know that in the harder difficulties, items are a lot harder to come by, and enemies have a lot more health. But there was, apologies, there was a weird balance in ammunition to healing items. And what I mean by that is, more often than not, I would have an abundance of healing items, but I would have barely any ammunition. And I know the reason for that is probably because I underutilized the melee feature a lot. it's like in total throughout this entire playthrough, I probably only parried like maybe 5 or 6 attacks, and a lot of them were in boss fights, right? And when I've watched other people play segments of the game, which I had done before playing, so I knew a very, very little amount about the game, they were meleeing a lot, right? They were using a lot of their knife attacks, and that's something that I just couldn't really do, but I couldn't really get a grasp of the timing, I suppose. And that's something that I can definitely look into more when I replay the game. But yeah, like I said, the Master Ramon fight, as much as I fucking hated the guy, because oh my goodness gracious, he never knew when to shut up. Same goes for a lot of characters in this game, though. For example, with Ashley and with my mate. Oh my goodness, if I had the menu open for any longer than 2 seconds, my mate would start yapping. But yeah, Master Ramon, he genuinely pissed me off as a character. He was just so obnoxious, so annoying. And at one point during the boss fight, he called me a small man, which I found ironic because bro's only about 3 foot tall. But I digress. That was somehow still the most fun I'd had in probably the entire game up until that point, because his boss fight was actually really fun. Now, I hadn't found any like golden eggs throughout the entire game, so I know there are loads of things that I've missed. But apparently, that can take out 2/3 of his health, and that's something that I never got to experience. So I'm gonna have to look up a few videos and guides before I do my New Game Plus playthrough. Yeah, the Leviathan, that was just kind of a meh boss. I wouldn't even really call it a boss per se. It was more of like a pseudo boss fight where all you could really do is throw javelins at it and just move the boat from side to side. I mean, it was a good introduction. It was definitely immersive, and the boss definitely had my attention throughout the entire like segment. But yeah, the first Krauser fight was fun. Second Krauser fight was all right, but again, I could just face tank a lot of that fight. I imagine on hard mode, or whatever the harder difficulty is called, it would be a whole lot more difficult because one, he'd have more health. Two, he would attack more often, I would imagine. And three, I would have significantly less ammo and healing items. But overall, I can't really complain with that part of the game because I did enjoy the fight. Not as much as the Master Ramon fight, but more so than the Leviathan and also the Saddler fight. That's something that I kind of want to get into now because the final fight, looking back and thinking about all the fights, was probably my least favorite. And like I said, that really sucks because the whole game has been building up to this point. You know, you get to know this guy as an absolute piece of shit who wants to dominate 6 billion people across the globe and wants to be the leader in a whole new generation of people. And, you know, you come to really hate this guy. But, and as a character, you know, I like him because the whole point of an antagonist is to not like the character. You're supposed to feel hatred towards them, but you're supposed to still enjoy the boss fight, and that's something that I just wasn't able to do because there is one point, and I'll see if I can find it looking through the footage. But there is one point in the video where I'm just trying to work my way around him, but his hitbox is so fucking big that you just couldn't walk past him. You couldn't crawl beneath him. You couldn't walk around. Like it was very difficult. And especially because the arena at the end, a lot of the time there were like these narrow straight paths, and there were these corners where under normal circumstances, you'd have no problem walking around. But when his fat ass body is standing slap bang in the middle and there's nothing you can do about it, I mean, apologies. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was just kind of, I'm just, I would say indifferent, but like I said, it was probably one of my least favorite fights, and it really sucks because I wanted to enjoy it. And knowing that I was gonna be fighting this guy, well, I didn't know, but I had a hunch. I was looking forward to it. I was a little terrified because I didn't know when the fight was going to begin. As soon as the cutscene started with Ashley, I think if you remember the first time round, I completely missed that Ada was hanging off the side of that crane, which is another thing, by the way. I know it's probably for plot convenience, but why didn't Sadler kill anyone like when he had the chance? I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. There were so many opportunities where he could have just killed Leon off. I know he wanted Ashley for, his own reasons, and that's fair enough. But what was the reasoning behind keeping Ada alive? I mean, as far as I'm aware, she hadn't even been infected with La Plaga. And although Leon had, I understand why he'd want to get rid of Leon because, well, he was a pain in the ass, for Sadler anyway. So, yeah, the story has a few loopholes, but I'm not going to look into it too much because, like I said, this is based off the original game, and the original game came out well over a decade ago, and they themselves probably didn't put as much thought into it as I am right now, in terms of like all the loopholes and you know. But no, enough about the negatives. Like I said, I really, really loved this game. I can't wait to jump right back into it. I don't know if my items are going to be carried over in a new save file. Maybe only some of my items will, like maybe some of the gems would have been if I didn't sell them all off before um, leaving my mate. And but yeah, there's a lot of key items like the terminal key card and the key that you get in the beginning after fighting the Leviathan. I think that was in chapter either 3 or 4, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm just thinking, is there anything else I forgot to mention now? I don't think so. I've talked about the characters, about the story, the boss fights, my problems with not meleeing anyone throughout the entire game. There are probably like challenge videos on like maybe shotgun only or like handgun only or rifle only. That'd be an interesting one to watch. Or magnum only because obviously magnum ammo is pretty difficult to find and you need a lot of gunpowder to craft magnum ammo. Or knife only. That'd be another interesting one. This is so cool. I'm gonna look into it as soon as I end the stream. But yeah, man. Overall, I think I've said everything that needs to be said. What am I gonna do going forwards? Let me think about this because I want to play the remake for 2 and I want to play the remake for 3, and I've been told that the two of those games together is still significantly shorter than RE4. Now, as you can see on screen, RE4 took me just over 18 hours, and I feel as though I could, hypothetically, get through RE2 and 3 in maybe about 10 hours. Not too sure if I'm going to be streaming them just yet. I would like to, but I do want to take a small break from Resident Evil, or maybe I'll replay the game off stream because the whole point of me streaming this was to get my first blind reaction to playing through the game. So that if I do download some video editing software, I can upload the video and like look into turning it into a series. It's going to be a bit of a long-term project because there are other things going on in my life right now. Like I'm trying to get into uni. I do need a reference, but I have reached out to absolutely everyone asking if there is any possible chance that that I can do voluntary work for them and I can gain experience. But so far, I'm kind of out of luck. And I think applications have to be submitted by June, although I could be wrong. There is an open day for the uni that I'm looking to attend next Friday, or like this upcoming Friday, so about 6 days from now. And hopefully they can talk to me a little more about the whole situation and maybe even hook me up with someone that would be willing to take me under their wing. I'm not too sure just yet, but I've been reaching out to a lot of different places and hopefully it'll pay off soon. Enough about my personal life though. After this, I would like to play Cyberpunk. I did watch Edgerunners. I thought it was really, really good. I got told to watch it a couple of years ago, and for whatever reason, I just didn't. But I do regret not watching that sooner. And that's also a big part in why I decided to play Resident Evil 4. So, the whole Resident Evil franchise is something that I got told to look into. Oh, hang on, what's this? Ah, never mind. Yeah, I got told to play some of the Resident Evil games a really, really long time ago. And at the time, without doing a very rudimentary surface level amount of research, I turned down the offer saying it's probably something I wouldn't enjoy. And how wrong I was. You know, I would be spamming L's in the chat right now. But I don't have my phone on me. Yeah, Resident Evil, Cyberpunk. There's a couple different games that I want to play. Like Prey. I've been told Prey is an exceptional game. I've been told about the Borderlands games. I'm still a little on the fence about the Borderlands games because apparently 4 isn't as well received as it would have liked to have been. But I have had a look on the PlayStation Store, and both Cyberpunk and the Handsome Collection for Borderlands are around about the same price, give or take. You do get 2 games in Borderlands in the Handsome Collection, but Cyberpunk is a longer game, so there are pros and cons to both of them. But I think I want to get around to them both eventually, anyways. Yeah, enough about that. Let's have a look at my chapter results. Alright. Hell yeah. Awesome. Alright. Thank you. Flight cap. Alright. So I died 2 times to that boss. My accuracy, oh goodness, that might have been the lowest accuracy. Yeah, that's it's not even close. 59.6%. No wonder I only got a B rank. Damaged 17 times. I don't know if damaging or getting damaged contributes towards the final rank. I might need to look into it. It was a relatively short chapter in all fairness because thinking about that final chapter, all we really do is essentially run through a cave and then start the final fight. I don't think there's anything else that I'm forgetting. Because I have played 2 chapters today, and the first of the 2 started in. I think it started in Luisa's lab. Unless that's where the chapter 16 started. Yeah, actually, I think that's where the final chapter started. I'm not too sure. Chapter 15, that was the one with all of the enemy spam, wasn't it? Yeah, because I killed 131 enemies. Well, look, I can go on about this all day because, you know, I'm a bit of a yapper anyways, if you couldn't tell. But, yeah, I'm also a bit of a broken record player. I've talked about everything that I think I need to talk about. And I've also talked about what I want to do next. Let's hit next. I'm gonna... There we go. So that's my final save. If I hit that right now, I think that's going to start a new save file, which obviously I don't want to do right now. I don't want to immediately start another save. But yeah, I think a big part in why I got a B and not an A is because between chapters 1 and 3, I saved 11 times. And I'm not too sure how that happened. And then in one of the later chapters, there was the Verdugo. That was the enemy that's inside the cryogenic containment area. And that's probably the scariest moment that I've had in any game ever, or at least for a really, really long time. And I was playing in the dark too, so I had the full experience. And I did do my research into it. Apparently, if you freeze that boss or the pseudo boss 4 times, because there's 4 different freezing areas, you can get its health low enough to the point where you can just finish it off with a magnum. Apparently it does have one of the highest health pools in the game, or so I've been told. And there is also an achievement for beating that enemy, and supposing you do, instead of having to run around left, right and centre waiting for the elevator to arrive, you can just stand there and wait. And I wish I'd known that a whole lot sooner, because yeah, that enemy genuinely terrified me. The regenerators as well. I don't know what the general consensus is on those enemies, but I really, really did not like them. Apparently in the harder difficulties, they have 4 hearts as well, and not 3. So I don't think I'm going to be doing the harder difficulty anytime soon, but I would like to replay the game on standard difficulty, whether it's on New Game Plus or a new save file completely, I'm not too sure. But now that I've got the experience of playing through the game once, I think I would enjoy another playthrough just as much. But yeah, I am gonna leave off here, I think. Is this a new loading screen? This definitely looks new. Oh, professional mode has been unlocked. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with any of this just yet. This looks really cool. This is the farmhouse at the very beginning, right? Oh, this is like the main village where you have to stall for time, right? I remember, because everyone walks through that building in the middle. God, the music goes so hard. That's something I didn't talk about, did I? Oh, the music is so phenomenal. It does a really, really good job at keeping people engaged, especially again towards the latter half of the game. They went so hard, and they definitely need to be credited more. Yeah, I think that's about everything. I'm going to take my leave now, because the stream has been on for nearly 3 hours, making it my longest ever stream. I'm not opposed to streaming more often. It would have to be during the day though, because I started streaming at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's only 7 p.m. right now. Usually, because I'd grown a little bit complacent and a little bit lazy, I didn't start streaming until about 2 o'clock in the morning. So, of course, I didn't want to be up later than that. But I did, at the very least, want to make my way through at least a chapter per day. And for the most part, I have stuck to that. There are days where I've done multiple chapters, but I think my first live stream was... I think it was just under 2 weeks ago, so I did make haste, and I got through the game at my own pace. I did miss out on a bunch of requests and other stuff, but that's all stuff that I'd be looking to go back to in a new save file, so I'm going to take my leave. You know, if I do make a series out of this, and you have made it to the last video, then obviously I do greatly appreciate it. I'm not expecting anyone to like videos or subscribe or anything like that, because I do these things more so for myself than anyone else. If you do want to subscribe and like, then the option's always there, but no one's forcing you to do it. And there's no real merit to doing it either. I mean, I guess you will get notified if I do, go live or upload other videos. But again, first and foremost, I'm doing this to keep myself busy and to keep myself distracted from the things that are going on in my life, because more recently I had been feeling quite down, and a lot of people that were close to me have, since left and gone off and done their own things, and I am really happy for them. But it did leave me a little bit distressed and not really knowing what to do. So I thought, you know what? I'm usually a creature of habit. I'll usually play the same games over and over and the same movies, but this time around, I want to try something new. And everyone keeps talking about how good Resident Evil 4 is and how good the franchise is. So I thought, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And look where it's gotten me now. I'm really happy that I decided to play this game. And I'm really looking forward to playing the others. So yeah, I will take my leave. If there's anything that I've missed, which I don't think there is, I've been yapping for the last hour at this point, but I'll be sure to include it in the comments, either on the stream or the video when I decide to edit it. And yeah, I will talk to you all later on. Right, bye-bye, bye-bye.